Seniors, let's talk about something that's rich, creamy, and maybe even a little controversial: cheese. Whether it's the centerpiece of your sandwich or a guilty pleasure after dinner, cheese is everywhere. But here's the surprising truth: not all cheeses are created equal, especially after the age of 60. Yes, cheese can either be your bone-loving, muscle-protecting friend, or a silent culprit behind high blood pressure, joint pain, and even memory decline. In today's video, we'll uncover 3 powerful cheeses that every senior must eat to boost energy, support brain health, and strengthen bones. And also, 3 dangerous cheeses you should never touch, because they could be secretly sabotaging your health. This isn't just another food list. You'll discover the real science, the real impact on aging bodies, and how to enjoy cheese wisely in your golden years. So, grab a comfy seat, and let's get started. Part 1. The 3 worst cheeses for seniors. Never touch these after 60. Let's begin with what to avoid, because prevention is often more powerful than cure. These 3 cheeses may be delicious, but for seniors, they come with serious hidden dangers. 1. Processed cheese, like American cheese slices. Let's start with one of the most common and harmful cheeses hiding in plain sight: processed cheese, like those individually wrapped American cheese slices. They may seem convenient, melty, and tasty on burgers or toast, but don't let the marketing fool you. Here's why this cheese is terrible for seniors. A. It's not really cheese. Most processed cheese is a blend of milk byproducts, salt, food coloring, emulsifiers, and preservatives. It's heavily modified and far removed from real cheese. That means fewer nutrients and more chemicals your aging liver has to work harder to process. B. Sky-high sodium. Processed cheese is loaded with sodium, sometimes over 400 milligrams per slice. Seniors, especially those with high blood pressure or heart issues, are very salt sensitive. That excess sodium can raise blood pressure, increase fluid retention, and strain the kidneys. C. Artificial additives. Many processed cheeses contain phosphates, food dyes, and stabilizers. These additives can interfere with calcium absorption, leading to weaker bones, which is a huge concern for seniors. D. Hidden sugars and trans fats. To improve shelf life and taste, some processed cheese products sneak in unhealthy fats or even sugars, fueling inflammation, weight gain, and brain fog. Real-life story. Take the case of 68-year-old Martha. She loved grilled cheese sandwiches made with American slices. But after her doctor noticed her rising blood pressure and declining kidney function, he asked her to cut back on processed foods. Within 3 months of avoiding processed cheese, her energy improved, her bloating reduced, and her BP came down. Bottom line: processed cheese may look innocent, but for seniors, it's a sneaky saboteur. Avoid it whenever possible. 2. Blue cheese and similar mold-ripened cheeses. Next on the avoid list is blue cheese, including Roquefort, Gorgonzola, and Stilton. Yes, they're gourmet, fancy, and strong-flavored. But for aging bodies, they come with some serious downsides. Why is blue cheese risky for seniors? A. High in saturated fat and cholesterol. Blue cheese is one of the fattiest cheeses around, with about 8 grams of fat per ounce, much of it saturated. That can worsen cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease, especially in people over 60. B. Tyramine overload. Blue cheese contains a compound called tyramine, formed as proteins break down. Tyramine can trigger high blood pressure spikes and even migraines, especially in seniors on certain medications like MAO inhibitors or antidepressants. C. Risk of foodborne illness. Because mold-ripened cheeses are aged and contain live cultures, they can harbor listeria or other bacteria that cause serious infections in seniors with weaker immune systems. D. Can interfere with medication. Blue cheese may interact poorly with common senior medications, including blood pressure pills, antidepressants, and immune suppressants, leading to dizziness, confusion, or digestive upset. Important note: even a small amount of blue cheese can cause issues in sensitive individuals. Safer alternative. If you crave a sharp flavor, try aged cheddar in moderation instead. It has less tyramine and lower bacterial risk. 3. Cream cheese, especially flavored ones. It spreads like a dream. It's soft, rich, and delicious on bagels. But cream cheese is a danger disguised in softness. Especially for older adults, cream cheese offers very little nutritional value and many potential problems. Here's why cream cheese should be avoided. A. Very low in protein and calcium. Unlike firmer cheeses, cream cheese offers minimal bone-building calcium or muscle-protecting protein, two things seniors desperately need more of. B. High in saturated fat. A mere 2 tablespoons of cream cheese can contain over 5 grams of fat, mostly saturated. That adds up quickly, contributing to weight gain, clogged arteries, and poor heart health. C. Sugar overload and flavored varieties. Fruit-flavored or honey-whipped cream cheeses can be loaded with added sugar, which contributes to inflammation, brain fog, and insulin resistance, all big issues for seniors. D. Often ultra-processed. Cream cheese may contain gums, stabilizers, and preservatives that can mess with digestion and increase your toxin load. Real-life impact. Many seniors who consume cream cheese daily report bloating, sluggishness, and weight gain without realizing it's coming from their harmless breakfast spread. Better choice? Switch to Greek yogurt spread or cottage cheese for more protein and calcium with less fat. Now that you know which cheeses to avoid, let's move on to the cheeses that your body will love. The ones that actually nourish your muscles, protect your bones, and support your aging brain. Part 2. The 3 best cheeses for seniors. You must eat these. When chosen wisely, cheese can be one of the most nutrient-dense, satisfying, and health-supportive foods for seniors. Here are 3 superstar cheeses that should absolutely be part of your diet, especially after 60. 1. Parmesan cheese, especially aged Parmesan. Yes, the hard, salty, flavorful Parmesan, but not the powdered stuff in green cans. We're talking real, aged Parmesan like Parmigiano Reggiano. Why is Parmesan a super cheese for seniors? A. Bone-boosting calcium powerhouse. Just 1 ounce of aged Parmesan delivers over 330 milligrams of calcium. That's 30% of your daily needs. For seniors at risk of osteoporosis, this is critical. B. High in protein. Parmesan has over 10 grams of protein per ounce, helping maintain muscle mass, fight sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and keep you strong and stable. C. Naturally low in lactose. Aged Parmesan is virtually lactose-free, making it safe even for lactose-sensitive seniors. D. Rich in minerals like phosphorus and zinc. These are essential for bone density, immunity, and healing. E. Easy to digest. Its long-aging process breaks down casein proteins, making it gentler on older digestive systems. Smart tip. Grate a small amount over soups, roasted vegetables, or salads. It delivers a huge flavor punch with minimal quantity, making it a smart, portion-friendly cheese. Bonus. Parmesan's umami flavor may even help reduce the need for salt in meals. Great for blood pressure. 2. Goat cheese, especially fresh goat cheese. Creamy, tangy, and incredibly versatile, goat cheese is one of the most senior-friendly cheeses out there. Why is goat cheese a must-have? A. Easier to digest. Goat's milk proteins are smaller and closer to human milk, making goat cheese much easier on older digestive systems. Many seniors who struggle with cow dairy find goat cheese very tolerable. B. Lower in saturated fat. Goat cheese has less saturated fat and cholesterol than most cow cheeses, reducing heart disease risk. C. Contains beneficial fatty acids. It's rich in medium-chain fatty acids, which support metabolism and may help with weight control. D. Packed with calcium and phosphorus. Just like Parmesan, goat cheese supports strong bones and teeth, essential for seniors. E. High in vitamin A and selenium. These are crucial for vision, immune function, and thyroid health. Real-life example. 78-year-old Raj switched from cream cheese to goat cheese on his toast. Within weeks, he noticed better digestion and fewer headaches. Turns out, he was reacting poorly to cow dairy all along. Tip: try goat cheese with roasted beets in salads or spread on whole grain toast with a drizzle of olive oil. 3. Cottage cheese, preferably low sodium, full fat. Don't let its humble appearance fool you. Cottage cheese is a nutritional powerhouse for older adults. Why seniors must eat cottage cheese? A. High in casein protein. This slow-digesting protein supports muscle repair overnight, making it perfect as a bedtime snack for seniors trying to maintain strength. B. Excellent for weight control. Cottage cheese is low in calories but high in protein, helping with appetite control and weight maintenance, a tricky balance for many seniors. C. Rich in B12 and selenium. Vitamin B12 supports brain function and nerve health, which naturally decline with age. D. Bone-friendly. It's also rich in calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, ideal for preventing fractures and bone loss. E. Supports gut health. When you choose live culture cottage cheese, it brings beneficial probiotics to aid digestion and immunity. Smart tip: top your cottage cheese with fresh berries, chopped nuts, or a sprinkle of cinnamon for a satisfying, senior-friendly snack. You've just learned the 3 worst cheeses that could quietly be harming your health, and the 3 best cheeses that support aging bones, brains, and bellies. Let's do a quick recap before we wrap up this first half. Never touch after 60. Processed cheese, like American slices, high sodium, artificial, not real cheese. Blue cheese and mold-ripened types risk of infection, high fat, and drug interactions. Cream cheese, especially flavored, low nutrition, high fat, often sugary and processed. Must eat after 60. Parmesan, calcium-rich, protein-packed, low in lactose. Goat cheese, digestive-friendly, nutrient-dense, and lower in bad fats. Cottage cheese, high in protein, supports weight, bones, and brain. But this is just the beginning. In the second half of this video, we'll show you how to pair these healthy cheeses for maximum benefit, delicious senior-friendly recipes, and the top 3 cheese myths you've been believing that are simply not true. Stick around, and let's nourish your golden years the right way. Now that you know which cheeses to embrace and which to avoid, let's take this conversation deeper. Because how you eat cheese matters just as much as which cheese you choose. In this second part, you'll discover how to pair the right cheeses with other senior-friendly foods to supercharge your health. 3 powerful cheese-based snacks and meals designed for older adults. And the truth behind 3 dangerous cheese myths that may have misled you for years. Let's start by learning how to use good cheeses the right way. Part 3. How to eat cheese smartly after 60. You already know that Parmesan, goat cheese, and cottage cheese are senior superstars. But just tossing them onto your plate won't do the trick. The secret? Pairing them wisely to enhance nutrient absorption, reduce inflammation, and support key organs. Here's how. 1. Pair cheese with fiber-rich foods. Why it matters. Most cheeses have 0 fiber. But fiber is essential for older adults to keep digestion smooth, balance blood sugar, and reduce cholesterol. What to do? When eating cheese, pair it with whole grain bread or crackers, leafy greens like arugula or spinach, chia or flax seeds, berries, apples, or pears. Example: top whole grain toast with goat cheese and sliced figs or strawberries. Add a sprinkle of ground flaxseed for extra omega-3s and fiber. 2. Add healthy fats to aid absorption. Some cheese nutrients, like vitamin A, D, and K2, are fat-soluble, meaning your body absorbs them better when paired with other healthy fats. Best choices: extra virgin olive oil, avocados, walnuts, or almonds. Fatty fish like salmon. Example: drizzle olive oil over a salad topped with crumbled Parmesan and roasted vegetables. Or blend cottage cheese with avocado for a creamy spread. 3. Watch the portions, quality over quantity. Even healthy cheeses are calorie-dense. Seniors often need fewer calories but more nutrients per bite. Senior-friendly portion sizes. Parmesan, 1 tablespoon grated. Goat cheese, 1 to 2 tablespoons. Cottage cheese, half a cup. Cheese is a nutrient booster, not a meal by itself. Pro tip: use it as a flavor enhancer, not the main event. 4. Choose full fat, not fat-free. This may sound surprising, but many fat-free cheeses are heavily processed, lack flavor, and remove beneficial nutrients. For seniors, full fat in small portions is often better. It's satisfying, natural, and nutrient-rich. Just be mindful of how often and how much. Part 4. Easy, delicious cheese-based meals for seniors. Let's bring it all together with 3 tasty, nourishing recipes using senior-safe cheeses. These ideas are quick, require minimal prep, and support the key health areas of aging: bones, digestion, and brain function. 1. Bone-strengthening Parmesan veggie bake. Great for seniors with osteoporosis or bone thinning. Ingredients: 1 cup broccoli florets, 1 cup diced carrots, half a cup sliced zucchini, 2 tablespoons olive oil, a 1/4 cup grated aged Parmesan, sprinkle of garlic powder and pepper. Directions: 1. Toss vegetables in olive oil, pepper, and garlic. 2. Spread on a baking tray. Roast at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. 3. Sprinkle with Parmesan and roast 5 more minutes. Why it works. Broccoli and carrots are loaded with vitamin K and C, while Parmesan delivers high calcium. Together, they fortify bones and support collagen production. 2. Brain-boosting goat cheese and beet salad. Great for seniors with memory concerns or on brain meds. Ingredients: 2 cups arugula or spinach, half a cup cooked beets sliced, 2 tablespoons fresh goat cheese, 1 tablespoon walnuts, 1 teaspoon balsamic vinegar, 1 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil. Directions: 1. Combine greens and beets in a bowl. 2. Top with goat cheese crumbles and walnuts. 3. Drizzle with vinegar and olive oil. Why it works. Beets enhance blood flow to the brain. Goat cheese provides healthy fats and B vitamins, and walnuts deliver omega-3s for memory. 3. Digestive-friendly cottage cheese bowl. Great for seniors with bloating, constipation, or weak digestion. Ingredients: half a cup full-fat cottage cheese with live cultures, a quarter cup blueberries, 1 tablespoon ground flax seeds, dash of cinnamon. Optional, drizzle of raw honey. Directions: 1. Mix all ingredients in a bowl. 2. Let sit 5 minutes for flavors to blend. Why it works. Cottage cheese gives protein and probiotics, berries offer antioxidants, and flax seeds provide gentle fiber to regulate digestion. Part 5. 3 dangerous cheese myths seniors must stop believing. There are a lot of myths floating around about cheese, and some can cause real harm, especially to older adults. Let's set the record straight. Myth number 1. All cheese is bad for heart health. The truth. Yes, some cheeses, especially processed or moldy ones, can raise cholesterol and blood pressure. But others, like Parmesan, goat cheese, and cottage cheese, actually protect your heart by delivering calcium, healthy fats, and blood pressure-lowering nutrients like potassium. The key is choosing the right cheese and watching your portions. Myth number 2. Seniors should avoid cheese because of lactose. The truth. Not all cheeses contain high lactose. Aged cheeses like Parmesan and goat cheese are naturally low in lactose and very well tolerated, even by people with dairy sensitivity. You don't have to give up cheese. Just switch to the right types. Myth number 3. Low-fat cheese is always better. The truth. Fat-free or low-fat cheeses are often highly processed, lacking flavor, and may contain fillers or sugar to compensate. For older adults, healthy fats from natural cheeses can actually reduce inflammation, aid nutrient absorption, and keep you satisfied. Choose small portions of full-fat, real cheese over fake low-fat versions. Final thoughts. Let cheese be your ally, not your enemy. Narrator. So now you know. Not all cheeses are bad. In fact, the right cheeses in the right amounts can be powerful allies in your journey to healthy aging. They can help you strengthen your bones, protect your heart, improve digestion, boost brain function, and bring joy to your meals. But you must be wise. Avoid the processed, moldy, and sugary types. Stick with real, aged, and gut-friendly options. You've earned the right to enjoy life's pleasures. And with the right knowledge, cheese can be one of them, without guilt and without risk. Call to action, narrator. If this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe for more senior nutrition and health tips. Share this with a friend who loves cheese. And tell us in the comments, what's your favorite cheese, and which one are you ditching after today?